quick thing where I say, hello my goblins and welcome to another Touchstone 5e Adventure Homebrew with myself and the dudes. We're down at Tinkle tonight. We are starting super late, but that's okay. We're going to have a fun time. And one of us is going to be unconscious for like half of the entire session. It's going to be great. For everyone who doesn't know, Aiden's unconscious, and he will be unconscious for 4 days. Because when I asked him to roll a D4, he rolled 4. Yeah!
You should be well unrested.
Right?
Yeah, I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good to go right when Moonsfall happens.
Alright, so I'm gonna put it out there right now. Did Tinkle was the one that kept the rod, right? Or was that you, Yalek? Pretty sure it was Tinkle.
I was pretty sure it was Tinkle.
Yeah, I think it's Tinkle.
Cool. I'm just going to straight up give it to you, Rox. Because you guys will discover what it does, and it is fantastic specifically for Warlocks.
Oh, I'm Shanghaiing a rod, am I?
Yes, you're Shanghaiing a pact weapon.
Ooh.
It is a +1 rod that can take the shape of any weapon you desire, and works as a +1 Pact of the Rod Keeper. I made it for you like 2 months ago, and you've been complaining the entire fucking time that you're not getting magic items. Like, but there is one. It is there. Tinkle.
Oh, you're too good.
One of us gets pulled aside, the other just sticks their fingers in their ear. Oh, I don't care.
All right.
All right.
So +1 packed weapon, you say?
Yeah.
It's a pretty comfy setup, I'm not gonna lie.
It's cozy. I'm enjoying it.
So, a rod
so
of the
would
Pact
it be
Keeper.
+2 or +1?
It is a +1 weapon. It's a +1 to attack, +1 to damage.
Yeah.
And Rod of the Pact Keeper gives you a +1 bonus to all the attack rolls and saving throws of your Warlock spells. And in addition, you can regain 1 Warlock spell slot by using an action while holding the rod, but you can't use that again until the next long rest. So it's an extra spell slot once per long rest. I know. I was giving you an amazing item, and he just kept it.
Woohoo!
He can't even use it. It requires attunement by a Warlock.
The spell for long rest, and you said it was a +1 to saves?
Attack throws and saves, yep.
All right. Thank you, good sir.
No worries, no worries. I'm fairly positive at this point everyone has gotten at least 1 magical item.
Yes.
Okay.
I would believe you are correct.
And I do also believe that everybody is currently level 5. As far as I'm aware.
Yes.
I had to think about that. It's been a little bit.
I think you are also correct.
Okay.
So the damage is based off of whatever weapon I want to use, correct?
Correct. Actually, I think in the compendium there should be a rod. Oh, the Pact Keeper. This is just a little different. Nope. It's supposed to be there. It's the SRD. But no, it's not. Alright, game. You do your thing. That's fine. I don't get it. It's not bugging me at all. So, when we last left off, you guys discovered that the Commandant had actually been murdered. There was a bit of a snafu where Aiden picked up the blades and examined them momentarily, grabbing them by the hilt, and it ended with him falling unconscious. And as you guys brought him back to the squatter's inn, he was breathing easily and deeply, and didn't look to be in any sort of danger, so it was fairly safe just to leave him be.
Yes,
Yeah.
he was cuddling next to my body.
It's true. And you guys are currently 6 days out from Moonsfall. What do you want to do?
I guess. We should make sure see if we can get Aiden awake.
Okay. So, getting close to the body itself, or Aiden's body, you can see that his pulse is normal. His breathing is actually relatively deep, and there's movement behind his eyes as if he's dreaming a lot. And even though he's been left alone for a few hours, his temperature hasn't changed, his breathing hasn't changed. He seems perfectly fine.
Okay. Yeah, so I will what do I have? It's been a while. Let me check my inventory of many things. Has the dragon ever came? No, the dragon left off. Right.
Yeah. It hasn't been that long since the dragon left.
So, can I try to wake Aiden up?
Using what?
I don't know. Poke?
You poke him, but it doesn't even seem to...
Poke.
I cast poke.
I thought you were going to be like, I cast dick punch, but poke works as well. You give him a poke.
If I use my finger as a weapon, considering I have proficiency with all weapons, do you think I could get advantage on that roll?
No, I don't think you could, but nice try. And it is
What if I
true.
What if I stood on the other side of him?
Yeah.
You're going to flank the unconscious body of Aiden.
Unconscious, so they
It's
would get-
true. You have advantage either way.
Yeah.
It
And
sounds
actually,
like
and all
a
hits are
circle.
critical hits.
It's true. Critical
Gonna
damage.
Kill you with a poke.
Oh, that type.
Yes,
Jesus.
that type of poke.
Apparently we're just going
You
to some
think-
dark places.
Here's a question.
Do
He's
I need
unconscious.
lube?
Do you think he would be willing if I cast something on him?
Depends what you're going to cast.
Heroism. I want to make him brave.
Technically, it would be counted as a willing target, yes.
Cool.
You're going to bolster him with a little bit of heroism?
I'm gonna slap him with that heroism.
And then poke him? That just seems mean.
Well, he's brave now. He can take it.
I dub him Glorian.
Okay, either way, as
So
you guys actually fiddle around,
Fondling our friend.
yeah, as you fondle your friends, it is increasingly obvious that he won't wake up to normal methods. Some potent magics are going on.
And he is the one that has detect magic. I can't identify because he's not a magical item.
Correct.
Did casting heroism do anything?
It certainly made him look a little glowier, temporarily.
Gives me 5 more hit points every.
Hey, he's got that beautiful glow about him. You can tell he's obviously pregnant now.
Giving him them extra hit points.
Yeah,
It's so funny knowing what's going on during this unconsciousness
right.
and that glowing thing.
Yeah.
Kind of funny.
Okay, well he's dead. I'm gonna go hunt some bounties.
Fair enough. Okay, are there anyone in particular that you wanted to go find?
Let's see. He's out for we probably don't know 4 days. I'm just assuming he's dead. So rip.
I mean,
my
I think that's a
guy.
bit extreme, but
I'm a drow, man.
I mean,
He's
I
not-
don't know. The last time we had an unconscious body, I was a worm. And now he's cuddling with my unconscious body.
that's
So, I
true.
mean,
You
like,
two are
we
sharing
didn't-
a bed.
And we didn't see anybody else up here when he just went unconscious, so he's either dead or we don't know where he is.
It's pretty sound logic for a piece of wood.
That's fair.
Hey,
well, I
I'm
guess
Iron.
I'll-
I will.
I am an
Are you-
Iron Warforged.
Yep.
Are the goblin camps close?
Goblin camps are about 2 days. Sorry, goblin camps are about a day away. If you're quick, yeah.
And bandits?
Bandits are about 2.
Alright, well. I guess I will start gathering information on... Do you think a dull black dragon or a great worm would be better to gather information on? Out of game, because I genuinely don't know the creatures yet.
That's a good roll on nature, I would assume.
That's fair. I will roll nature then.
I mean, unless Devin has a different rule for you.
No, if you're trying to gather information on these creatures, you would actually probably need to hit up a library. Because the common knowledge of black worms...
I know I want to focus on one. I don't know which one. So I want to figure out which one would be the easier takedown at the moment.
Okay, that's more of an ask your party thing then.
I'm not going to ask my party. My bounties.
He keeps saying my bounties, and then every time we hit a bounty, it's just like, bro, guys, I need help with this because I fucked up. So like you think at this point it would be like, yo, bros, I got these bounties and I've fucked up like 9 times before. I'm gonna ask for some help.
That would be
That
the
doesn't
smart
sound
thing.
like me. Instead, I'm going to go, hey team, would you guys rather fight a dull black dragon or a great worm? Just asking.
Can I use my... What background was it? Because I don't actually know, but can I use...
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I do like good old something check to know if I know anything about those guys?
A great worm would be a nature check, and a black dragon would be an arcana check.
I'll do an arcana.
I'll help him.
Would I be able to get some more knowledge because I'm already a dragonborn about the dragon?
Just because you're a dragonborn doesn't mean you know anything about dragons.
So Chase, you said you were gonna help me with the arcana, right?
Yes, sir.
Sweet. We'll take that.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good roll.
Okay, so you are aware that the dragon that's actually described, the way this thing is described, a large, dull, black dragon, is far beyond your capabilities. That's something that a legion of knights would approach, something that could melt a city, not something you just wander off and fight in a small party of peoples.
So I'm just gonna be like, bro, that dragon thing, I know nothing about that worm dude, but that dragon, we all gonna die.
Alright, so, guess I won't do that one. Let's hope the great worm's also not gonna raffle stomp
said-
us, because that would be unfortunate.
Nature for the worm.
Yeah, why not?
Nice.
I'll help him. No, I don't need to.
We don't
Right.
need help.
Get out of here.
A great worm, like that's described in that one, while still a challenge, is much less of a challenge. You do believe that for your party, unless there was an extreme amount of preparation, it would be too harsh of a challenge. But still within the
It
realm
would
of
still be
incredibly
incredibly hard.
We're gonna
With a
wake
little
up
bit
and
of
everybody's
planning.
gonna be dead.
And a little bit of luck, we might be able to do it. But there's a good chance that we don't walk out of there alive.
So what you're saying is we need to get stronger.
Yes, we need to
Hit
do
the
a
gym.
montage.
We need a training montage.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for the training montage.
I like that.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to skip ahead to the day that Aiden wakes up and just tell me what you want to do?
I mean, I'll
Okay.
explore around the city a bit and see if I can see any houses doing anything unscrupulous.
Okay, I'd get you to go ahead and roll either an insight or perception check, your choice.
Perception.
Walking around the city, you can tell that there's a lot less, because of the martial law and the presence of so many boots on the ground, as it were. Not a whole lot's going on in the criminal world, kind of thing, at the moment, as far as you can tell.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We'll actually skip ahead a few days to Aiden waking up. So, Rox, you got like 3 days. What do you want to do?
Oh, then I will learn the goblin tongue.
All right, 3 more days of that. Yalak.
I am going to figure out how to transform the internals of my body into a brewing station so I can continue brewing even while we're on the road.
Do you have engineer's tools or proficiency with them?
Ooh, no, but I will definitely buy some of those.
Okay, you can go and pick some up, and you can start learning the engineering tools as a skill set. It will take you 100 days, or you could always attempt to go find an engineer in the city.
I will definitely look for an engineer in the city.
Okay, there's already a decent startup for you because Myrtle's Mystic Munitions did use some science-based explodey boys, so there'll be someone to talk to there. And
Cool.
they do inform me that it can be done, but it will cost you around 200 gold pieces.
I'll just toss down 210 and tell them to get it done faster.
Okay. Fair enough. It'll take him. I mean, I can say if you're not going to be doing anything else, they could definitely have a. I wouldn't say a full keg. I'd say a cask. Wait, am I getting those backwards? Because cask is the small one, I think.
Cask is smaller, yep.
So the cask should be.
So that should be my capture in the thing. Right.
What am I thinking of?
Here. So
It's Rundlet, the one I'm thinking of. It's a. Yeah. It's 18 gallons is what you can get to fit inside yourself.
Perfect.
It does move a lot of stuff out of the way, and it's unconventional, so it's definitely awkward for you to walk around for a little bit. You have a little bit of time to get used to it, but you think it'd probably still take you a few days before you should try anything super daring and fantastic.
Cool, so just regular walking.
Mm-hmm. For now.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
All right, Aiden, you're unconscious for 4 days, but how about you, Mr. Chase?
All right. So I'm gonna check the bounty board.
Mm-hmm. The bounty board hasn't changed since the last time. There's still little bits and pieces of the ripped off papers and corners of where you took a lot of bounties.
I think you take like 100 bounties.
Over,
60
yeah.
plus.
Okay.
So I'm gonna training montage,
Mm-hmm.
and if I find any of those small bounties on the way, I'll pick them up too. But yeah, training montage.
What are you training in particular? Just like random slashing and stabbings?
Just everything I can that's gonna help me with the great worm and the dragon.
I'll give you inspiration.
Research montage.
Yeah.
Hey, Aiden,
Can
can
we
I
have some
that inspiration on the unconscious Aiden?
Can you what?
Give Aiden the inspiration because I already have inspiration.
You absolutely can.
Can we hear a song though? Like while you're doing this? I need to visualize this.
If you guys want to play some music, go for it. I can't have anything. Oh, there we go. That's good.
Oh gosh!
So, the what I'm training to right now. Have you guys ever seen the animated movie Mulan?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know that when they're learning,
Oh my god.
that's the song I'm singing.
Oh man, he's proficient in everything now.
Right?
Yeah.
That's just the way it is.
This isn't the
Oh.
live action Mulan. Come on now.
Yeah, no. This is okay. All right. So if you have the 3 days and you're researching to face off, was it against the dragon or the worm you wanted to do?
Pardon me?
Was it the dragon or the worm you were training to face off against?
The worm, because we'll be going against that first. I
Okay.
mean, I will be going.
Yes, I'll get you to roll a nature check, a history check, and an arcana check. All 3 of them.
I'm gonna fail all of those. All right, let's open this up and hope I can roll. Trying to roll on my phone's a bit of a.
I could just roll for you.
But then it uses your stats.
This is a difference.
Yeah. So how do I? Will this let me roll? Oh, it will. Didn't do a whole lot. Okay, I gotta figure out how to make it.
You click on the button. Oh, Jesus.
Wow, you threw like 5 rolls.
We needed 3, and you have given us 5.
Flute, perception, nature, history, intimidation. I mean, the flute works. You got the whole training montage going on right there. It's beautiful. Perception, no one really cared, but you thought everyone did, obviously. Nature and history, you're gonna learn nothing new, and that's an intimidation check, not an arcana check.
We got a javelin throw in there for some reason. We're doing swell.
Like,
got this training montage.
He hates history so much.
Okay.
He's just yeeting shit wherever the fuck he wants.
The javelin's really impressive because I can't use any other weapons other than my sword. What's the other one here? It was Arcana?
Yeah.
yeah.
Let's see if I can get this to work.
There you
There
go.
you go.
Likes to roll twice. Not sure why, but
Well, I mean, we needed 3 and we got 6, 7, 8 rolls, so we're doing swell.
So
Hey, I'm just keeping things interesting.
you are very much aware that great worms all have a few things in common. While you aren't able to research this one specifically, you do learn a great deal about the resistances. Now, most lightning or thunder-based attacks don't do a whole lot to them. They do have very heavily resistant skin, so the regular bludgeoning and slashing don't do a whole lot, but piercing does seem to be a little more effective. You also learn that they can separate into 2 pieces, leaving behind a dead body, as it were, while the other one escapes. So just because you think you've killed it doesn't mean you killed it.
Oh, we can feign death. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
And you are aware
I'm on my
that
phone. Can you write that down for me? Because I'm going to forget. Just anywhere, really. Just make a note that you gave me that information.
I
found that information.
I will do so afterwards, yeah.
Thank you.
No worries. You are also aware that they do like to heat up their outsides sometimes, which can have disastrous results.
Can you cook on it?
No, but they can cook you.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So your answer is yes.
I could leave meat there and cook it.
I suppose.
If you were the meat,
Cool.
It's like a microwave.
Right,
Yeah.
warm microwave.
Okay. And lastly, I'll get you to roll an investigation check, please. If you
Okay.
can.
Well, we'll see what I get before that, but
Are we gonna get 4 rolls this time?
10
we
rolls?
might.
200.
It made the
Let's do it.
noise. Investigation.
Are you on the hotel internet?
Yeah.
Oh. Huh.
Made the noise again.
Just waiting on it.
What's your bonus to investigation?
0.
There you go. It's 13.
Beautiful. Having spent the time to do all of this stuff and investigate everything you possibly can,
There it is. That javelin toss, though. I don't know what I was fighting, but I killed it.
Here, we'll just use my
How
thing.
many different things did you do before that?
I didn't. I just did investigation. I just have fat fingers.
Okay. Yep,
This
I
is
just
gonna be
need a
a good
minute.
night.
Phew. All right.
We'll take his javelin score.
Obviously.
Yes,
So your investigations do lead you to believe that... Sorry, I just need to focus a little more. Great worms aren't really an uncommon thing in the frozen north. Although there are a different variety up there, these things are very, very similar to them. And you believe that talking to a few, if you can find them, tribesmen from the North Plains would actually be very beneficial in learning how to kill these things. The only problem is they don't really like outsiders, and there's not a whole lot of them here. But at a place like the Squatter's Inn, picking up enough chatter, talking to enough people, you might be able to figure something out.
Wicked. Okay, well, we got that training montage in, so I'll spend the rest of my time hanging out at the Squatters Inn.
Fair enough.
So Aiden wakes up.
All right, Ragnar?
I want to go to an armory and try to see how much their shields are for like +1 or anything like that.
Unfortunately, bearing the mark as you do, you are not allowed to purchase magical goods within the city.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Dang.
I'll have to write that down so I can remember.
Yeah.
I won't remember. Can't buy. That sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, then I guess I won't do that. I'll just go right to cooking for 4 days.
Sounds good. So the 4 days pass, and during the entire time, Aiden's body doesn't change much, although sometimes you get the feeling that he's struggling with something. And that kind of inner glow changes. It goes from radiant to dark and pulsing to radiant to dark and pulsing. Sometimes it takes an hour or so, sometimes a day, but it changes frequently. And on the 4th day, immediately he just wakes up with the dawn. The very hour that night battles the dawn, he seems to just awaken suddenly and has his full faculties around him, feeling very well refreshed. Not thirsty, not hungry, just in excellent state of health.
I'm gonna walk up to him and like pat him and be like, "Well, it's a good thing you're not dead, because we thought you were dead."
Yeah, no, not dead. Definitely refreshed, ready to go. What are we doing?
Well, it's like a days till Moonsfall, so there's that.
Oh, wait, what?
Yeah, you slept for 4 days.
Huh.
Yeah, it's been a time.
Interesting.
Also, speaking of time, you guys wouldn't want to go fight a great worm after this, after this Moonsfall thing, would you?
I think we need to live through Moonsfall first.
I'm just asking for a friend.
Is it for a friend or for a bounty?
Is there a difference?
There is to me.
For a friend.
Okay.
Better pay good.
There's no pay attached to this particular one. Friend, attached to this friend.
That's a really good slip. I approve.
So, about Moonsfall, what are we doing? Did you guys find anything new in these last 4 days?
No, the streets are pretty orderly with the number of patrols and whatnot going on.
Oh,
However,
patrol. Right.
However, though, I believe we know their meeting place.
Yeah, isn't it that fucking place that we came out of?
The bookstore?
Yeah.
I don't think so, but I believe the owner did tell us where the meeting place was. Which I see the bookstore is not on the map.
It is not, and no, he actually did say come back before Moonsfall to figure stuff out. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I guess we should go back to figure some stuff out, hey?
He didn't say exactly when before Moonsfall. He just said before Moonsfall, so I guess day before would be appropriate.
We'll just show up. I'm sure it'll be
I
fine.
would agree.
Hey, Devin.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have those weapons on me?
Yes and no.
Okay.
Yes, you can see them. No, no one else can.
All right. What are they?
At the moment, they're twin longswords.
Oh, right. Okay. Can I tell them apart? Like, are they identical?
No, they're not identical. At the moment, they're essentially the same, except for the pommel of each. One is inlaid with this pure, brilliant diamond that seems to glow from within, and the other is inlaid with an opal that has its own dark light that seems to kind of reflect a lot of different colors.
Okay. All right. I have my current longsword, or the other longsword that I had.
Yep.
In a really nice, like green, black, and kind of like gold filigree sheath.
Mm-hmm.
Will one of my new swords fit in that sheath?
Absolutely.
Cool. I'm gonna put the one with the opal on it. I'm gonna put it in the sheath, and I'm gonna just carry the other one.
All right,
And then-
sounds good.
And then, hey, does anyone want a longsword?
So I can't see what he's putting in the sheath, right?
He's mimicking putting something in the sheath, and oddly enough, you hear the rasp of steel on leather, but you don't see it.
Yeah.
Does anybody
why
want
are
a
you giving?
longsword?
I like my sword. Go away.
Why are you giving a longsword without a sheath?
Well, because I like my sheath.
Is no one gonna draw attention to the fact that he's giving away a weapon and there's nothing in that sheath?
What are you talking about? There's totally something in this sheath. It's a
It's-
weapon.
it's-
And I pull it out, and I hold it.
What
And
are you
I hold it
talking
in
about?
front of him, and I go, "Look, it's a weapon."
Look at what? It's your hands.
Your fists? Are you really gonna unsheath your fist at people? Is that how things are gonna go?
No, there's a sword.
You say so.
I'm gonna
You guys-
walk up to his hand and like stare very intently close to his hand and be confused because I have no idea what he's talking about.
You don't see anything.
There's nothing there.
No, there's a sword right in front. I tap him on the head with the broadside of the sword.
You feel a solid thunk on the top of your head, and as you look, there's a faint shimmering, like, electric aura to the thing as it thunks you on the head, but that completely disappears after a moment.
See?
While all this is happening, I'm just capping an invisible bottle of beer and just drinking it.
Excellent.
I'm gonna be very curious and try to touch where the blade is because it's. Yeah.
You can feel a cold steel underneath your fingers, but you still don't see it.
Huh. Weird.
Really, Ragnar? You're gonna get in on this too?
I don't understand it. The
Don't
thing
like
hit my
trying to
head.
find tricks on me.
Ryan.
I'm gonna hold the sword and grab his hand and smack it.
Wait, what?
He's
I'm
holding
going
onto
to
your
grab-
blade and is like smacking.
Because he doesn't believe us, so I'm literally touching your sword right now. I'm gonna grab Escanor's hand and tap his hand against the blade.
Sometimes a
Okay,
sword
see,
is
I
a
thought you
sword,
were trying to
sometimes
smack
it's
my
not.
hand out of the sword or off of the sword.
This displeases me.
Yep, it's true. Escanor, you can actually feel the solid blade smack your hand.
I don't like
Okay, so does anybody want a longsword? Not this longsword, and I resheath this sword, but this other one that I don't need anymore.
this. I like my sword. It's mine.
Is it just a regular longsword?
It's cool as fuck.
It's probably not as cool as my +1.
You can probably just leave it in the room of many things.
The room of body
As,
storage.
Well, you guys also notice that there's now I think 3 crates hanging out in the corner, along with a dresser That is
Hey, what's
closed.
in the crates?
My body.
No. That's leftovers from the alchemist dude.
Have you not gone through that yet?
Oh yeah, I have. Just, I have no use for it right at this moment.
Hey, I heard of this store. It's really cool. It's called Looney Bins, and it's like you go through bins of stuff and you find really cool stuff. You know what's in those bins?
No,
Probably loonies.
I mean there's soul dust in my crates.
Oh, that's like 3 crates of soul dust?
Sorry, 2 crates, not 3. 2.
Oh, what's the other one?
Oh, that's I did read properly. There are only 2 crates, not 3.
Oh, okay. Well, cool. Well, then I'll just toss the sword to the side.
You don't have to toss it. Let me open the cabinet and we'll put it in the cabinet. Or the wardrobe.
Sure.
Give her a yeet yeet.
I'll stand.
No, be gentle. There's expensive stuff in the wardrobe.
What's in the wardrobe?
A suit of armor. Made of
Wait,
glass.
why do you have armor in a wardrobe?
So that prying eyes don't see it.
Huh.
Are you gonna put a lock on it?
Well, I mean, I kind of trust you guys. Are you telling me I should put a lock on it?
Oh, I'm assuming if somebody else decides to come in here to steal stuff.
You know, what if the
Well, we
cleaning
got
lady
an
comes in?
unconscious Ragnar sitting there. Why would anybody want to come in?
But what if the
Why
cleaning
am I
lady...
unconscious?
Yolik.
Sorry, Yolik. An unconscious Yolik. Not Ragnar.
Yeah, but there's a cleaning lady that comes in every now and then, isn't there?
No.
We have put up a
Not
do
this
not
room.
disturb sign.
It's just my room. Because I paid for this room.
Oh.
I mean, the
Oh,
cleaning
alright.
service is still offered. A maid still comes to turn down the bed, but as far as they're aware, there's a convalescent person in here who requires constant attention. So they genuinely just come in, move them about a bit, change the sheets, and then leave again. That's it.
All right. Well,
I was
yeah, no, I'll
just-
just stand it up into the side of the wardrobe.
Okay.
was
And then
just
I
thinking-
sheath the one sword and carry the other one.
I was just thinking if someone decided to come in here and try to steal stuff.
Well, then they have to deal with the patron because I'm a paying customer.
Not if they have your stealth.
I mean, that's fair, but hopefully they'll rob you guys first and me after.
And also, metagame, if they try and steal that armor, it's kind of fucking terrible for them. So,
It's fucking terrible for anybody.
Well, we don't know that.
No.
Yeah, I didn't even look at the thing, so I have no idea what it is.
I can't even wear full plate right now, so.
I'm still drinking my invisible bottle of beer.
It's a big bottle.
I could wear it, but I feel like I've already got enough problems right now.
I could also wear it, but also same.
I mean,
Already
I
crazy
am
with
more
the
than
stupid sword.
I am more than happy to lend it out to you, Escanor, for when we go fight the big bad on Moonfall.
That's gonna be great.
But for now, it's gonna stay in the closet unless I can figure out a way of actually putting it up.
Oh wait, no, it doesn't require attunement. That's right. Yeah, okay.
But I expect it back. It's a lease. It's a rental.
I'm sure that won't be a problem.
All right, so as you guys gather and talk about what you want to do going forward, you've noticed that, oddly enough, today it's overcast. Not something you see terribly often right before Moonsfall. I mean, Moonsfall happens the clearest week of the year usually. It's an easy, repetitive weather pattern. But here it seems to be overcast.
That is a unfortunate omen.
I feel like that might be a summons to the bookstore, team.
I would agree. To the bookstore?
Oh, let's go.
As you folks leave the Squatters Inn to go north towards the bookstore, you notice that there are much fewer people about today. A lot of people that you see are hurrying along, always just in like singles. There's some people getting their groceries, but running, literally running. Some people carrying some bags or some junk, running, booking it. You see captains of the guard kind of running solo. A bunch of different people, all of them running alone. No one stopping to chat or say hi. No one working together or in pairs to carry anything. Making your way north to the bookstore, you can see that it says that it's closed for today.
Is anybody in there that we can see through the window?
Taking a quick peek through the window, you don't notice anyone in there in particular. You do see the store is almost supernaturally dark. It's hard for you to look in.
You're gonna knock on the door.
Really? Is it really?
You have the eyes, don't you?
I sure do.
Yeah, so looking into it, you can see that there's no one inside. No one moving around, no one walking around. But there's fresh blood everywhere on the inside of the bookstore. It's not random or sporadic. You can see arcane sigils drawn in blood all over the place. The blood is bright red, fresh, and new. You can see the glistening of its, well, wet splendor reflecting in the windows.
So I will look at the party and be like, it's a bloody mess in there.
You're gonna knock.
You
Figuratively or literally?
knock.
Oh, I'm knocking
Literally.
on the door, literally.
Ooh.
I'm not rude.
You knock on the door, and there's no answer.
Okay, I'm going in. Is it locked?
It's not. You open the door, and as you do so, there's a faint spark. Just a small spark directly in front of you, a single flash of light. And the world goes black for just a moment before your vision comes back, and you can see what Rock saw, those sigils everywhere, even at your feet. Less than 2 feet away from you, you can see a sigil drawn on the ground, an arcane symbol. It looks like a triangle being devoured by an eye. It's unusual.
Do I know what it is?
Go ahead and make an Arcana check.
Oh, buddy, this is gonna be fun. Get ready for another 6 rolls, boys.
Hold on.
My Arcana is 0, buddy.
I want to see that javelin.
Is that Arcana? I can't tell.
Yeah. All right.
Hey, there you
I'll
go.
be pat.
All right. So you recognize the sigil. Taking a closer look at it, it's oddly enough, it's a sigil of protection from the outer evils.
And
Not
it's
something
just
you'd
that
expect to
same
see.
sigil all over?
Taking a look around, there are various sigils all over the place. Most of them wardings or protections. And making a perception check.
All right. I think I've got better perception than you. That's
Maybe.
persuasion.
Just add your bonus to it.
Okay.
What's your
It's a
bonus?
16.
Hold on, my bonus. I gotta find it. Where is it?
Is +3.
Oh,
So it
plus
should
3.
be a
So
19.
add 4 to that. 19.
So, 19.
Taking a look around, you do notice that faintly traced in the corners, not in blood, but instead in, you think it's charcoal, are 4 separate alarms. As in the spell, the ritual spell alarm, which quickly makes you realize that little spark you saw earlier was the trigger for somebody to get an alarm that someone had intruded upon their building. You probably have minutes before somebody's here, maybe less.
Okay, I'm gonna wait for them.
Wait, what are we doing?
I don't
You
know.
guys are
we're just
standing outside
standing
at the
here.
moment.
Because we were told to come here, so I'm just gonna wait.
So, yeah, it's a literal bloody mess. And oh, he just walked right in.
Sure did.
So there's symbols painted in blood all across that room.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody know what they say?
Yeah, they're wardings. Protection, and there's also an alarm that I triggered. Whoops.
Oh, cuckoo.
Okay. I'm gonna go hide around the corner.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait. We were told to come back. That's what I'm doing.
I'm just gonna pull my shield out.
Kind of
going
hold
to
it gently, kind of thing.
Stand as an iron person and look like I belong.
Just look like a statue.
Exactly. I'm just standing there. I'm now a statue.
Are you brewing inside you right now? Do we hear the odd brew
Well, of
noise?
course.
Sweet.
Blurp.
The statues
I'm gonna
make
make sure my shield's out too.
Okay. So it takes about 3 minutes before you hear footsteps. And you can see there are a few people walking forward. Most of them are wearing odd coverings that cover them from just above the mouth down and just above the eyes up. You can't really see them too well, just sets of eyes and noses. As they look at you, there's a sudden spark of familiarity in one of their eyes, and they're like, and you hear the voice, the shopkeeper, the bookkeeper. Well, what are you doing there? Get dressed. Come on, let's go.
I misplaced clothes.
Follow us.
Okay.
There's more. Come.
Okay, well,
I'm gonna follow.
I'm
Okay.
a statue and keep walking.
So as you folks make your way down into the deep depths of the town. Aiden, what was that?
Nothing. I was gonna say I will follow.
As you make your way down to the deep depths of the town, the earthy tunnels surrounding you and filling the air with that sort of odd, rotting scent, you come to a chamber, much like the one that you've done before, and in fact, one that you've been through before. You can see now that, although you guys did destroy the religious iconography and ripped out the rubies, they've been replaced. A new, better-looking gold embossing, you think, covers a lot of the runes, and you can see the room is very well lit up from here as the faint arcane and divine energies encircle each other, kind of clashing every so often like little arcs of electricity that spark into the night. You can see there's a group of about 200 people here, all sitting at the very base of that large pyramid-like structure that used to hold a reliquary, but now instead holds a struggling goblin, one you're fairly familiar with, one who threatened you.
Oh,
Did he threaten me? Was I there for that?
No.
no, you weren't there for that.
It was just Yolik, Rox, and myself.
And you can see that his hands have literally been cut off. And as he opens his mouth to growl at them, he has no tongue or teeth left to speak of. Or with, I should say.
I'm gonna ask if I can have his ears.
After the ceremony, you can attempt to lay claim if you do well in defending us against the rigorous trials ahead.
Okay, cool. Thanks. Are there more goblins that I can take the ears of?
Well, yes, there's tons along the eastern roads, but shh, he's about to speak.
Right.
And he kind of drags you over. You can see that there are various piles of clothing, articles which to dress yourselves up in. He motions you towards a set of robes that are more red than black, although a lot of people here seem to be wearing black instead. And as a large figure, definitely larger than your average man, but not so big as to be a Goliath, stands at the very front of this assembly and begins ascending the pyramid. You can hear the chanting begin around you in deep Ackland, which I'm not sure if anyone understands.
No.
Nope.
no. Sorry, what? What's the
Ackland.
language? Ackland? No.
Yeah. You hear the chanting begin, and you can feel the thunderous power of all that arcane and divine energy swirling around you. The ceiling itself seems to open up, although you discover it's more of a trick of mirrors to bring light down. And that dull sunlight here seems to be the most brilliant beam you can possibly imagine. As he gets to the top and sits at the top of the pyramid, his legs dangling over the side, his voice booms out as best it can in such a confined space. My brothers and sisters, we come once more to a moonfall unlike any other. 50 years have passed since we've added a saint to our ranks, and here we have another one, ready to grant us immortality. Are we not blessed? You can hear the roar of approval coming from the crowd, like a tidal wave of emotion. You can feel yourself slowly getting caught up in the infectious attitude. 2 days hence, when Moonsfall's light breaches this chamber, we will sacrifice this beautiful creature and seek everlasting life. Sudden silence kind of comes over the crowd. But until then, we will have to deal with the horrors that a Moonsfall brings. Eldritch beings from beyond the stars seeking to stop our ascension. And I think we have a group amongst us that'll do the job very well.
It's us.
It's okay, we were promised really good pay.
He kind of motions towards you, the group wearing mostly red cloaks. Oft times a hindrance, but still working for us in other ways. A ragtag group of adventurers who sought to, encroach on our territory. It's okay, I know who you are. I'm not concerned, because you see, they always act in the best interest of the people, as it were. A requirement, I think, for their want-to-be hero nature. And soon, heroes, this town will be beset by a foe the likes you could not imagine. And what are you going to do? Sit here for the 2 days? Wait for us to complete Moonsfall ritual? Or are you going to save the oh so many innocent people of our streets? What'll it be, heroes?
Well, I'm always okay with saving people for the right price.
Wait, I'm confused. Am I supposed to save people? Or am I supposed to try and stop this thing from coming in and murdering everybody? Or murdering you guys? Are you guys fighting this?
Well, of course we are.
Okay, so you're gonna fight it with us, and then you're gonna pay us handsomely at the end after we repel it, right?
Oh no, I expect you'll see that our goals differ wildly near the end. I expect you won't find us quite so pleasant then either. But you can try to stop us.
So you're not gonna pay us.
No, I think not.
Well, then I have no reason to fight.
And that works for us just fine. If you don't fight, you die, and that's another bit of blood for the throne.
I didn't say I was gonna die, I just said I wasn't gonna fight.
They're the same thing here.
Wait, I'm a little confused. You don't seem to need us to fight off this thing.
No, I just expect more of us will make it to immortality if you do. So far, you've proven very capable of defeating most things that have been thrown at you.
Okay, so theoretically here, do you think the bounty hall will put a bounty on this thing that we're fighting?
I don't think they'll have time. Ooh, I'd say you have about 10 hours until it hits.
So was that a yes on the bounty hall, or?
Ooh, probably not.
Can you tell me what it is so I can warn them and get them to put up a bounty so I can claim something at the end?
Let me see. Hey, Cal, you think you're gonna put a bounty on that? I didn't. No. He says no.
And I try to persuade him to put a bounty on it.
You can certainly try. I mean, you'd have to talk to him in person, and he's rather secretive about his kind of relationships at the moment, aren't you, Cal? Yeah. See, look at him wave.
Hey, Cal. What do you say? You think you could put a bounty on it for old time's sake? You know, we go way back with all the bounties I've brought you here, so I think it'd be pretty good.
You do not hear a response.
Hey, just also theoretically, what happens if you guys don't beat this thing?
Well, an eldritch horror descends upon this last vestige of pure humanity and wipes it out. Of course, we survive because some of us are immortal already. Most of us don't. We rebuild, find a new group of heroes, kill the horrors, and Touchstone begins anew.
Oh, your persuasion's the same as mine. You want to click on that for me?
Sure. What am I trying to...
I'm still trying to persuade him to give me the bounty. I get advantage.
Oh.
Right on.
Unfortunately, Cal does not seem too pleased with being called out, and he's not in the mood to talk.
You're a coward, Cal. You're a coward. Real man would put a bounty on it.
You got some good intimidation going on here.
I try intimidating him into putting a bounty on it.
You can go ahead and try if you'd like. I am telling you it's most likely not going to work.
Intimidation.
I mean, like, I'm pretty sure you got some inspiration, so no matter what you roll, you better roll a second time at this point.
Yeah, okay, I'll burn my inspiration. Yeah, there we go.
With that, you can see him kind of look at you, and there's a small nod that he makes sure nobody else sees, but he does nod towards you a little bit.
Yeah, we got a bounty boys. Let's go. Let's fight this thing.
How injured does that goblin look?
Heavily. You can see that there are lacerations all over its body. It's bleeding thick black goblin blood. It has no hands. They've been burnt stumps. And no tongue, no teeth. Just ripped out shreds.
Hey, Devin.
Mm-hmm.
Can we go to a secret channel for a second?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
What's up?
Hey, so that it's Celestia, right?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. And her boon was I could change any event, was it?
Close. Close enough to work, yeah.
Okay, so does it have to be any event that is currently happening, or can it be any event in history?
She doesn't have enough power for all of history. Enough to nudge a single word out of place is pretty much all she's got.
Okay. Okay. I was just curious because I was going to try and use it to fucking take away their immortality, like close at the fucking dying part of the fight.
Okay. You need to be very, very specific. 'Cause like I said, she can nudge one word in or out kind of thing, or both, replace one word with another in like a history book. So in the grand scheme of things, how would you go about phrasing what changed?
Okay, well, I will. I'll have to think on that a little bit. But if I can change, like, if it's a single word, I can change something like "we won" to "we lost."
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I will think on that, but that might be the play that I go for.
Okay, sounds good.
Because the whole idea is to clean up Touchstone with that oath, right? So
Fair
that
enough.
might be what I determined to be the way to do it.
Works for me.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
All
I
right,
can't
and
get that.
returned. Did I miss anything fun?
Yes.
Yeah.
What happened?
Nothing.
Oh, nothing.
Nothing yet. So I'm gonna test the waters while
Mhm.
Chase is distracting that guy. I'm just gonna try and stealthily get towards the goblin.
Go ahead and roll a
And
stealth check.
I'm going to assist him with that
By doing
by
what?
taking a step forward since I'm a giant iron body, tripping over my own feet and just going tumbling so everybody looks at me.
I'll get you to roll a performance check then.
Would I be able to just stretch my body so I'm blocking the path, like blocking his view of rocks?
I would allow you to make an intimidation check then. But both of you can roll like y'all can go ahead and roll a performance check, and Ragnar, you can roll an intimidation check. And if either of you succeed getting above a 15, I'll grant Rock's advantage.
How's
Not
15
me.
exactly?
15 works for me. So you manage to stretch your body out. You can see like the rippling muscles do attract a few stares because your cloak is just a little too tight in some places, Mr. Dragonborn.
Ooh.
And enough eyes are on you that they don't notice the cat suddenly disappear. So Rox, go ahead and roll with advantage. Okay.
I rolled a 16. Because apparently I can't roll well.
Okay. Are you sure you'd like to do this?
Potentially, yes.
Okay. You make your way towards the pyramid itself, kind of moving between a lot of the heavily clothed and robed bodies. You get to the base of the pyramid, and you can feel more than see an energy much more dense than you're used to. And you
And this
realize
is where
that,
the goblin is?
yeah, you're at the base of the pyramid, kind of thing,
And where's the goblin?
at the tip.
Oh, at the tip.
Yeah, and between you and the goblin, there's around 60 feet of just open space.
Oh, I thought you were climbing up the wall of the roof and jumping down on him.
I thought you used your invisibility.
Oh, I misunderstood. I thought I thought the other guy was on the pyramid.
They both are
And
together.
the goblin. Oh, my mistake. Okay. Yeah, that changes things a little bit. And how far is the big guy from the goblin?
About 10 feet.
Yeet, motherfuckers. Okay, in that case, I'm gonna do while they're distracted. I'm gonna. And how noisy is it?
It's not very noisy. There's some small muttering and stuff like that, but mostly quiet.
Well, I fell down. So like noisy at that point.
Yeah, for a few moments, yeah.
Yeah, but invisibility is a longer than a few moments, and I think it has somatic components. Verbal, somatic, and yeah. That's not gonna work. I mean, I guess I could. Okay, I'm gonna go to the back of the room.
Yep.
And so from the back of the room to you're gonna have to do some trig. I'm sorry, Devin. How far is the goblin from the back of the room?
The goblin is equidistant from any wall, essentially.
Okay.
In the center of any wall. And from where you enter the room, he's actually slightly higher. God, I hate you right now. Okay, that is...
That's why I said you're gonna have to do trig.
A squared plus B squared equals C
60.
squared.
Something about a hypotenuse.
Hypotenuse in use. What?
Are we acute triangle?
God.
Are we obtuse?
Or are we a perfect triangle?
Are we a right triangle?
Friggin' calculator time.
Well, I'm not wrong.
Well, let me just say, is it less
would
than 120 feet?
I don't know.
I would love to see Devin's face right now. With his camera on of just like trying to figure this out, being pissed off inside.
Alright. Yes, it is. Barely.
Okay.
Less than 120 feet.
While Chase is talking to this guy about a bounty, I am going to unfortunately try and Eldritch Blast the goblin.
You're going to try and kill the goblin.
Yes.
I told you missed nothing interesting.
Okay.
He's needed for their ritual, which potentially kills an entire town. I cannot let that occur.
Coward.
I am a coward, yes.
Hey, you get the ears.
Okay, I'm in. Let's do this.
Okay. Roll.
So,
I hear the disappointment in his voice.
I think it's more he doesn't want to kill the party, but he has to.
yes.
Yeah. I'm feeling it both.
Oh.
It was a fun game, boys.
No doubt.
So I hope a 24 and a 25 hits him.
It certainly does, seeing as he's unarmored and restrained. And you actually have advantage on those attacks because he's restrained.
May as well double those up, see if you can credit.
No.
Poor Devin.
No doubt.
I need to check a thing real good.
I'm hearing pee break, everybody. Devin needs to change everything up so that he can kill us all tonight.
Devin needs to scream into a pillow. Give him a
No.
sec.
You don't understand. You guys really don't understand what you just did.
I'm trying to stop it. It was well intended.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I mean, like,
Oh no.
we had a couple people with this.
Okay, that's fine. It's considered a critical hit when he's unconscious.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty excited right now.
Oh, we're gonna have 200 people attacking us.
Yeah, we know. The rest of us knew. You went to a private chat. The rest of us had already discussed this.
I wasn't there for that.
Yeah, you
Where'd
were.
you go?
I'd be happy with Aiden. I don't have a choice.
Well, then that sucks for you. Is all I'm hearing.
You are a perfect distraction.
On the bright side, I got a bounty for this eldritch horror that's going to descend, so...
If
Well,
we make it that far.
Well, even
Tinkle's
if we don't,
gonna-
there's going to be a bounty.
Tinkle's gonna be
Technically.
screwing off somewheres in town and just be like, where'd everybody go?
Eldritch Horror time.
Guys, I think I might know a way that I can negotiate us out of this.
Oh?
And it involves me getting more money.
Sounds about right.
Yep.
You first have to figure out if Devin's gonna let us live.
Yeah.
Well, don't forget, if you just killed that goblin, there's a whole whack of people who don't get to be immortal. And I'm pretty sure the Eldritch Horror is still going to descend either way.
Well, my idea was hopefully going because I don't think we could fight to free the goblin. And I don't like the option that Big Boy there gave us of either stopping them or fighting Eldritch Horrors to save the town. So I figure if
We killed the ritual.
we stop the ritual by taking away their saint, we maybe get to live.
There's also a
Off a bunch of
small
people.
chance they've already tied their life force to his.
Yes, but maybe it's at a weaker state. because they were waiting for the actual
Moonsfall happened.
Moonsfall to do it. And magic and rituals are a very finicky thing.
A
So
bunch of people
Okay.
collapse, and we try to run. I'm definitely trying to steal those ears before we go.
All right. So I figured out what happens.
Good.
okay.
As you place yourself near the back of the room, as it were, opposite from where you entered, your invisibility still standing, you take a moment to focus your eldritch blasts, and two of them launch from your hand, squarely striking the goblin. As no one was expecting this attack, there is no protection on this poor soul. He's restrained, he has no armor, he has no magic shield to protect him, and your two blasts pierce through him, obliterating what little he has left, as his head lolls to the side, already coughing up blood, now coughing up a thick film of his pasted organs. He sees you and nods, and then dies.
Perfect.
The large man turns to look at the sacrificed goblin and looks over to the person who caused this ruckus.
Isn't he still invisible?
Nope.
Nope.
We cast.
Oh.
Not anymore.
And stares in absolute disbelief for less than a second before his hand snaps up, and I need you to make...
Would I get to react? Would it be initiative? Because now I'm gonna misty step the fuck away.
It is possible for you to beat him in initiative.
And I would like the chance before I explode.
Okay.
Not that I expect much.
Let's roll for initiative, folks.
No shit, son. Fucking love it.
Well, Ragnar's gonna.
Thank you. The first one is my roll. The second one is
Chase's?
Escanor's roll. Thank you.
Because I can do one of two things. I can drop a darkness. Hopefully no one else is a warlock. Or I can just try and escape. But I'd probably drop a darkness.
All right, I gotta go pee. I'll be right back.
What a critical time to go pee.
No doubt, eh?
We might as well empty him before he
Oh, Jesus Christ, Escanar.
dies.
One
You
last
tried to
thing
persuade
before we
slash
die.
receive.
What? And all of a sudden there was advantage on those rolls too.
Oh, there they are. I wondered when they'd pop up. That was a pretty good persuasion. Look at that. That 20 there. I got a deception in there. Disadvantage though, so that would be a 9.
Okay.
What in the shit? Maybe you shouldn't be on hotel Wi-Fi and just use data.
That's because he's on his phone.
It's because I'm on my phone.
Ah,
My phone likes
Bruh.
taking a sec. Maybe if I press the button and then switch. Hold on. I'm gonna try something.
are
real
you
quick.
rocking like an iPhone 4 here, bud? Like,
No, it's what is this? A Note 10 Plus?
well, you should have 10 gigs of data. Use data.
Well, it's just using the phone itself. I don't think the Wi-Fi is a problem.
Yeah, technically the computer's on the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, Roll20 is just abysmal when it comes to mobile apps.
Hey, there we go. Kind of figuring it out.
Ah, good.
Okay.
He's gonna play a song of the goblin's death.
So,
Oh, yeah, dude.
as the big man grasps his hands, he does get to go first, by the way, by a fair margin. He
Hi, rocks.
grabs
expected.
at the cloth and rips it from his form, and you recognize Euclid Wycliffe.
Nice.
Wow. It's the Emperor himself.
Yep. He makes a motion, and you need to make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, my best one.
What did I miss?
Me dying.
Nah. Yeah, basically. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not a fumble. It's not a crit failure. But it is a fail.
It's not a pass.
Okay, I need to look up
Definitely not.
the rules for some of this stuff because he has abilities. I pieced this together at the very start of the campaign, not expecting to ever have to use him. So give me a moment.
Oh, whatever. Yeah, it's all good. I don't mind being plane shifted. It's all good.
I'm assuming he goes first.
Yeah, he did.
I mean, I've been body shifted, so
Well, at least my soul is safe because it's not his.
I'll miss you, Rocks. Bye-bye, kitty.
I will miss myself too.
Well, I mean, at least it's a good thing Aiden got a good 4 days sleep, so he should be fully rested, ready to go.
Oh man, I've got so many smites ready
Oh,
to go.
100%.
It's good because we got
not so bad.
we got 200 people ahead of us that have got to be eliminated. So
Perfect. I've got all kinds of bartering techniques. We're gonna keep that bounty board guy alive because I need him to fulfill those bounties, though. So
Good thing I've got a sword.
So we have 199.
Oh, hey, I rolled
people.
minimum damage.
Yeah.
You take 6 points of damage as you are fully encapsulated in what appears to be some sort of translucent hand.
Oh, it's crushing fist. Wonderful.
This piece.
You said 6?
Yep, 6 points of damage.
I'm
double
gonna
check
be
on that.
crushed to death. Oh, that's fine. I'll take the 6. I'm not. No worries, man.
Oh, no, it's 7. It's 7 damage.
Okay.
1 extra, sorry.
And I am grappled, right? So I can't do anything.
You are considered, I believe, considered grappled. I'm double checking. Yep, grappled.
I don't think I'm getting out of here, boys.
So he takes a turn to grab you.
Oh, is it also?
I
Am I outside his range? Because I am about 115 feet away.
You are not.
Okay.
Nope, he's a horrible creation that I dreamt up one night of a multi-class, and you're not going to like it.
That's fine.
You do get
It's
to,
all good.
I read the wrong ability. You do get to make an opposed athletics check if you'd like. I already know what his
even
is,
better.
so you can make an athletics check, yeah. Shit.
I'm not gonna think that's gonna work.
Yep,
Unless
he
he rolls
grabs
a one.
you, and he's crushing you. It's not good. Next up is Ragnar. What's she gonna do, big buddy?
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Can I see this hand that's grabbing him?
Yes.
Now, theoretically, how far is Rocks from me?
Around 200 feet. He went to the back of the room.
Son of a bitch. All right. Well, I'm going to pull out a javelin and
Yep.
throw it at the Wycliffe dude.
With disadvantage. He's at a range for you. Sorry. Javelin is... How far for long range?
I'm trying to look up Escanor's because he kept rolling it. It is 30 to 120.
Yeah, at disadvantage.
Oh, let's see how this works.
Oh, nice.
Okay, your javelin is thrown, and it bounces off some sort of weird shell-like armor he has. It seems like almost an invisible skim of energy.
Oh, perfect. All right. Well, I'm going to use my bonus action to rage as a precautionary thing.
Fair enough.
Cautionary anger.
Alrighty. Alrighty.
That's all I can do.
Rox.
So, can I speak?
Yes.
Wonderful. Is there anywhere within 30 feet that breaks line of sight?
No.
Wonderful. How far away is the exit?
The one you came in, or one of the other ones?
At this point, any one.
The closest one is about 100. Trigonometry sucks. 90 feet away.
90 feet away.
Mhm.
Okay, perfect. Let's see if this hand follows me. Using my bonus action, I'm going to verbally cast Misty Step, and I'm going to go 30 feet towards the exit.
Okay. You managed to poof yourself over 30 feet.
Does the hand follow me?
The hand is not currently on you, no.
Wonderful. Now that I know this works, Mr. Duty McDuderface. Hiya! Hiya!
You throw two quick Eldritch Blasts, both striking him. Neither one seems to phase him over much until he makes his con saves. Which he succeeds both. Okay.
Wonderful. Great. And then I'm going to dash 60 feet to get to the exit. So I should have gone... I'm going to move 30 feet, use my cat's grace, or feline grace, I think.
Yeah. As you do
And I'm
tabaxi
gonna-
move, yeah.
Yeah, double my move resets after no moving. And I'm going to be at an exit.
You're going to be at the exit, yeah. It's not the exit that you really want to be at. It leads further in, you think. But it's an exit.
It is an exit.
Alrighty then. Escanor.
Can I talk to him?
Yep. You have one
Alright.
sentence, that's it. Like 10 words max kind of thing.
Oh, that's gonna require some thought. Can we talk about this?
Okay. Anything else you'd like to say? That it? Anything else you'd like to do?
I have a proposal.
Okay. All right. That would take your
That's
action.
9 words.
Yeah.
Beauty.
All right. So if you're not doing anything else, then so that would be your free action. That's all you get for the free action. That's as much as you can say in a turn. You still have the rest of your turn. Do you want to use your action, a bonus action, move, anything you want?
Let's see what I can do here. Can I use my action to Can I use compelled duel to make him focus on me when I say this?
He's out of range.
Damn it. Okay. Then I'm gonna cast Armor of Agathis on myself.
Okay.
Oh hey, look, it put it up for you too. That's neat.
Accidentally, but it's there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have the Arm of Agathis cloaking yourself, a protective force field of spectral frost that seems to lend you a kind of bluish tinge instead of your average purple. Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all,
What's also the mob of people doing?
they're freaking out right now. It's not their turn yet, though.
Oh, fair enough.
Y'all?
Am I able to like withhold all actions of doing anything until a reaction occurs?
There are two things you can do in D&D 5th edition. One, you can hold an action for a trigger. Two, you can delay your turn. You're talking about delaying your turn, which means your initiative would permanently be lower. or he can delay just a single action.
Worse. All right.
And aren't you currently on the ground?
Well, I'm chilling with everybody else, just laying like 10 feet in head type idea. So I mean, like, I'm gonna need to stand up either of the two ways. And we got Buddy standing on top of the pyramid, 120 feet away, you said, right?
Oh, he's 60 feet up if you're at the
60
base of the
feet.
pyramid.
60 feet from the base of the pyramid. And how far would I be from the base of the pyramid then?
You would.
If you guys are near the entrance where you should be, you're about 80
Yeah.
feet from the base of the pyramid.
So 80 feet plus 60 feet up. So we're looking at 140 to the top. Okay, well, I'm going to just stand myself up and then I guess wait for a reaction of the 200 people standing at the ground.
That's entirely fair.
With myself ready to just start bashing heads type idea.
Okay. Alrighty, Aiden.
So where is Euclid? Is he?
He's at the top of the pyramid.
He's the one that-
pyramid's like super far away.
It was summarized properly when it was said that you're about 140 feet away from it.
140 walking feet, 115 like magical feet.
Or throwing something.
Oh, okay. Sure.
We got the trigger
still-
finish.
Still really far away.
Yeah.
Okay. And there's just an absolute shit ton of people in between us and him.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to. I've got like 10 words to say as like a free action, right?
Just about.
Okay. I'm just gonna say, everyone, the immortality is a lie. It is false, fake, an illusion.
Okay.
And then I'll start walking towards him with my shield and longsword.
Are you attempting to make a persuasion here, or are you just saying it?
I can make a persuasion, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, that. I can't tell what the number is. Don't tell me. I'm gonna use my inspiration.
13.
Yeah.
You can see a few
Thank
people
you.
begin to look curious. The vast majority of them on their turn spend their time milling about, just confused, unsure what to do. Their leader is apparently Euclid Wycliffe, who they had no idea who their leader was. And a lot of them seem to be panicking and freaking out, not knowing what to do. They're moving around randomly. Each one of you needs to make a dex saving throw.
Get ready for me.
Here comes the fail, boys.
You're gonna get trampled to death.
Yeah. I'm gonna get trampled to death.
You're not around anybody, are you?
He is, yeah, he's at an exit. That's the problem. He's directly at an exit, which is why he's probably getting flooded with people.
Ooh, rough.
Yeah.
He's gonna be sent out. He's gonna be dragged like 300.
Wow. Hopefully I can maybe scale to like the side of a wall, maybe. I don't
Okay.
know.
Aiden and Rox, you're the only ones who fail. That's going to be 40 points of bludgeoning damage as you're hit by a mob of people. Yalak, Ragnar, and Eskenar, you each take 20 points of damage as they flee every which way they can. Unorganized, stomping,
Yeah, I'm down.
crushing.
Ouch.
Whoever hit me gets 5 points of cold damage because Armor of Agathis.
A lot of them do.
Yep. Fuck
Most of them just keep moving.
So enjoy that cold damage.
Wait, even when I'm raging?
Oh, that'd be 10 points for you. Yeah, you take half. It's just bludgeoning damage, so.
I'm still down.
Yeah, I almost forgot that.
It could have been
we
worse.
took 10 points if you passed, you said?
No, 20 points if you
20.
passed.
20 if
It's
you
only
passed.
10, it's only 10 for me because I'm in raging state.
Yeah.
You know what? I thought I had inspiration, but apparently I did not. I must have spent it last game. This would have been a really good thing to use it on.
Okay. Then Euclid's going to turn to take a look at the rest of you. He sees your friend go down. He takes a moment to look at the rest of you and just shakes his head for but a moment.
So is this the time I can take my reaction?
I mean, your reaction was to hurt people, right?
Well, he's a person.
Yeah, but he is far away from you.
So can I just start walking towards him as all these people are like pushing me out of the way?
I would say that because you were trying to like hurt somebody, not like walk towards someone, your reaction would not trigger.
All right.
Yeah, because that's the condition you set, is to
Yeah.
attack somebody if they attacked you.
I know it should have just been
Since the
get
condition
towards them.
it's you just do nothing.
Hey, DM.
Yep.
Do I not get a bonus for getting a nat 20 on that deck save?
You do not know, unfortunately. We agreed
You
that
needed a 21.
We agree that skills do actually do awesome things, like if you quickly or succeed or fail on skills, but saves were just the same.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Needed a nat 21.
No,
Yeah.
I'm perfectly okay with that in this instance.
Yeah. That would have been like an insta-kill for you, Rox, I think, taking 80 points of damage.
Yeah, sure would have.
He makes a motion like he's rending the air. You can see flakes of shadow disappear from them. He reaches over, pulls those flakes, and throws them over the closest person, which would be Ragnar or Yalak. I'll get both of you to roll a flat check, please. Ragnar, I'll get you to roll a dex-based saving throw with advantage. You see this coming, so it's good enough for you to try and roll it out of the way. Okay, you're going to take half damage as a massive 5-foot by 5-foot steel block drops from the heavens right above your head onto you.
Ouch.
That is 36 points, halved is 18 points of damage.
Ow.
Jesus.
You manage to roll out of the way as there's a solid thunk, and the steel stays around for just a moment before returning to being shadows. All right. It's going to go to Ragnar.
Well, I'm not too happy with him.
Mm-hmm.
So, who's the closest person to me?
You and Yalak are fairly close together. Escanor and Aiden are close together.
Okay,
And there's like 15 people around you.
Would it still be possible for me to grab Yolik and start running up the wall?
With a proper athletics check, yes.
I don't need it. I have boots.
Yes, with a proper athletics check to grab the giant creature made of iron.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Forgot about it.
he's heavy as
I'm
balls.
not tiny anymore.
No.
I was 22.
Okay, you grab him and start shifting, like with a bit of his help. You manage to start pulling him. You're only going to be able to move at half your movement speed as long as you're yanking him behind you, though.
I just
Yeah,
wanna
sure.
start-
Okay, so I would say
Yeah.
you can move a total of 30 feet if you spend both your movement and your action doing this.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just trying to run up the wall to get closer to him.
Okay. All right. You run straight up the walls, right?
Yep.
Hold on. Is this pyramid like a pyramid? Like we can just walk up it? Or is it like a straight face?
There's the large square outer structure. There are slanted stairways going down, and then slanted stairways going up again in the middle to form a pyramid.
So like we can theoretically just walk up the stairways.
Yep.
And he's just running up a wall or trying to. I mean, he didn't even make it to the wall yet, but
So if I draw the shape out, like this is what the room looks like. Oh, if I can, apparently. I don't know why it didn't show up there. Is it on the wrong layer, I wonder?
Looks like it. I'm just trying to get away from the people who are trying to get out.
oh, there's a rectangle.
Don't judge me on my silly drawings.
Better than what I can do.
Right?
There's a happy little dude there and a dead hobgoblin or dead goblin there.
Cool.
That's there are 4 sides that come down to form that.
Because I was thinking if I just run up the wall right over top of him, I could just drop Yolik on top of him.
It's true you could. That may be a fatal fall though.
I was gonna say, let's run towards the pyramid. That's where I'm heading towards.
Oh, I was just thinking dropping the iron body right on top of his body.
Well, the iron body can still break from a fall.
Mm-hmm.
True.
I was just squish the guy, but okay. We'll run
I mean,
towards the pyramid.
Unless he has feather fall, which would be hilarious.
That would be amazing, but I do not.
Oh, and you're not high enough monk to have low fall yet. Fine, I'll run towards the pyramid.
Okay. You managed to make it about 30 feet towards it. No problem at all. Then, Rox, you're unconscious. Make a death save.
I am going to slowly die, and I don't think I can make this.
Hey, that's 1 success.
Hey, I might live.
Escanor.
Did he just ignore me?
Yep.
That's fucking rude.
Are you
Kind of
kidding?
business-
You just interrupted a ceremony that takes a fucking century to go through.
I did no such thing, okay?
Well, 50 years or so, but yeah.
Yeah, but you're associated with the party that did.
Yeah, well, he's immortal. What's a fucking another 100 years? Jesus. Does he not want my wicked proposal?
No.
Obviously not.
Man, it would have benefited him. Okay, well, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think it's the best idea to fight him, but like,
We're already running towards.
yeah, what else am I gonna do? Okay, I'm gonna use my cure stick to help Rocks here.
You have to run up and smack me with it.
Yep, Cure Stick is run up and touch.
Yeah, okay. I've been poking shit all day. Why don't I poke him now? Because didn't he? Oh, he's on the other side of the exit, isn't he?
Yeah, he's 200.
You would have
feet.
to go down and then up, around, sorry, down, around, and up. It'll take you 180 feet to get to him.
That's 3 rounds of running.
He could very possibly be dead by the time you even get to him.
Would mass cure wounds reach him?
No, because that has a 30-foot range.
Shit.
Although, if you're in the mood for curing and healing people, I have 4 hit points.
I was about to say the rest of us could use it. We're all within that 30-foot range.
Well,
Yeah,
all
yeah,
right.
well,
I
yeah.
will expend all the charges on this stick and use mass cure wounds.
Okay, one moment.
Can't use this stick for another 2 days now.
Which is fine. That's totally cool.
We're not gonna make it 2 more days.
You guys making me not be able to use my stick, you fuckers.
We're all making new characters at the end of the night.
I'm not. Fuck all of that noise.
Okay, each target is going to regain 3d8 plus your charisma.
Okay. Here, I'll roll it.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, Mr.
Upper
Euclid
initiative
won't
same.
get that.
No, Euclid wouldn't get it, no.
18 plus 3, so 21.
Yeah.
Right? You have...
Our charisma should be the same.
Yeah, okay. So
Could be the
21.
same bonuses there. So.
Yeah.
Unless my charisma is 4, but I don't think so.
Oh, I like clicking this up button on my health.
Right? It makes me feel good inside.
Yeah, when I go
Good.
from 44 to 4, that's a pretty big thing.
I went from 31 to -9.
Ooh. Too
Went
bad you
from
weren't.
46 to 26.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I went
I'm
from
back to full
54 to
health.
26.
Okay. So, Escanor's turn's done then. Yalak.
Julio. All right. Well, so we made it. We were what? 140 feet away, you said?
Yep.
Dude. We made it 30 feet. We're now 110 feet.
Yep.
He's just carrying me, so I'm just gonna start running, just dip out from his arms.
Okay. I've asked you, how far are you going to make it?
Well, I'm gonna make it 40 feet, and then I'm going to use my action to make it another 40 feet.
You're 30 feet away.
And then I am going to... I guess I could use a key, but I'm still 30 feet away. I'm going to... You know what, I'll probably still do it. How far is, like, the nearest ledge from that dude?
I mean, he's standing at the edge of a ledge right now.
Do it.
So, like,
bowl him
at-
over.
Well, I'm going more at the... You know what, that's a good call, actually.
Do a nice little prod.
Yeah.
It would be
You
an
know
attack
what?
to do so. You wouldn't be able to this turn.
What if it's part of my running action?
You already used...
To
you've already
just
used-
run, but I can still spend a key point and you get an extra dash.
It's true, but you cannot get an attack with that dash.
But what if I just run straight into him?
You need, I think, a feat to do that.
Yes, there is
or-
a feat specific for that kind of thing. It's not something you've trained for in the past. You wouldn't be able to pull it off, you don't think.
jump kick.
Right? A jump kick at him. That's what I was
You
more
would.
thinking. Just give him a solid yeet. I do have slow fall. I could have done this. Ugh. What am I thinking?
You are high enough for slow fall?
Yeah.
No, he does have.
Oh,
He's not high enough, but he does have it.
I can just use a reaction to have it.
So you still have your
Alright.
bonus action. Anything else you're doing?
I'm going to hide myself well enough in the perfect vicinity of where, he can't see me. And call it good at 30 feet away from him.
The room is built in such a fashion as to give no way for you to hide from somebody who's on top of the pyramid.
Yeah, but I can still crouch down behind a stair so that I'm half visible.
Did you forget that you're massive now?
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm a giant iron Goliath.
Mm-hmm.
And you're.
And I got no more health. Fine then.
You should have had 21. I mean, I
Should
guess
have had 21 what?
you should have gotten 21
healed
back from the
21 health.
massacre.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't get any extra. This dude just took away
Oh.
half my health in one hit.
Gotcha.
So then I may as well just say straight up fack it, and we're gonna go 10 feet behind this dude on this pyramid and just stand there as this Goliath iron monk,
Okay.
just whatever I am now.
All right.
A little bit of everything.
Aiden,
This
you're up.
hermaphrodite.
Sorry, it's my turn.
Yeah, it's your turn.
I'm gonna keep did all the fucking like townsfolk fucking run out of here?
About half are gone, yeah.
So still fucking the potential for them to fucking like
Trample and buffet you, yeah.
oh, God damn it. Well, I'm going to continue saying fucking you are following not a heretic. You are following a charlatan. He is nothing. Fucking stand down.
Go ahead and make another persuasion check.
Or perish.
Yeah.
Is this costing my action to make the persuasion check?
It would be, yep.
And am I feeling like it's effective?
Fairly, yeah. They ran away.
Last time I rolled a 23 and fucking got 40 damage.
They ran away and they didn't stop to fight you. Which would you rather? 40 damage or 200 attacks?
Oh my god. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna roll a persuasion.
Okay.
I can't. I was fucking scrolled way up for no reason. Okay, cool. I'm happy with that. I'm going to continue walking forward, shield and sword fucking drawn, and also cast Shield of Faith.
Fair enough.
Or wait, is heroism a
Heroism's an
bonus
action.
Ah, fuck balls. Okay, I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith because I'm pretty sure that's a bonus action.
It is. So everyone's gonna make a dex-based saving throw.
Or not.
Yeah, one of you is unconscious and automatically fails this. It's true.
Rip rocks.
Oh god damn it!
Wait, would Yolik still make it since he's so high up?
Nope.
I'm definitely
sorry,
nowhere near
Yalek is
people.
fine. Yeah, Yalek is fine. So Ragnar, Aiden, Escanor, you still need to make one?
I need one.
He made 2.
I only see the one.
Andrew made. Oh no, yeah.
Yeah, I only see the one.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
Ooh, can we take that second one?
Probably not. So there's Ragnar, Rox is unconscious and fails, Aiden. So, Rox, you now have a failed death saving throw.
Okay.
Aiden, everyone's going to fail and they're going to take 12 points of damage this time.
6 for me.
6 for Ragnar, yeah.
Was that the rest of them at least?
There's only about a quarter of the original crowd left, and most of them seem to just be standing still, unsure of what they want to actually do. They look torn between aiding their leader and just fleeing the terrifying warriors who are lasting in combat and shouting such blasphemies.
Hey, Devin.
Yep.
Is my other thing, the thing that we talked about earlier, is that an action to do?
Nope. It is you talking. It's a free action.
Okay, but I already did a bunch of talking this time. So.
You did, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Alrighty then. So, cool. Sorry for running late, guys. By the way, this is a thing.
Whatever.
Yeah, he still has that summon, so he's gonna take a moment, look over the closest person, which is our fantastic friend the monk, and force the monk to make a dex-based saving throw.
Woot woot.
He makes that motion above your head, and all of a sudden you look up. You can see a giant block, 5 by 5 foot block of iron drop on you. Manage to roll out of the way, only taking half damage, which amounts to 18 damage.
Oh, only half of 18.
Do you want to take the full?
No.
Okay.
I don't want to take the 18.
Yeah, no doubt.
Zane, I can make you take the full. Okay, you're close enough that he will actually... You see him take a deep breath, look towards you, raise a hand, and make 2 attacks right quick. 3 attacks, actually. It's 3 attacks. All right, so that's a 17, a 19, and a 17. Any of those hit?
17, 19, and a 17?
Yep.
Only a 19 hits.
Okay, you're going to be taking 6 points of damage then. I rolled minimum. As 3 quick blasts of purplish energy pulse from his hand and try to get into your chest. Only one of them strikes, and it doesn't hurt that much.
Coo.
He's a warlock.
Ish.
Was it a poison?
It was not. No, I'm sorry.
Shoot.
It's force damage.
Shoot.
Are you down?
No, I'm still up,
Ragnar?
but I ain't happy.
Well, I am going to.
Your rage fades.
I thought the rage lasts. Oh no, I did run it out.
You made no
Did
attacks,
you take
and
damage?
attacks had to have been made against him, is the thing.
Oh, okay.
I believe. I'm going to double check the wording of rage, because he did take damage.
I think he's okay.
I was gonna say.
I
I'm
think
not
if
even
you
gonna
take
look on.
damage, he's fine.
I'm pretty sure if I take damage, I'm fine. Rage in battle, you fight with a.
Taking damage. No,
primal-
you're good.
Yeah. It should say how long it lasts.
1 minute.
Lasts for.
You're fine. The rage does not fade. I thought it was under hostile attack, not just take damage. Okay.
No.
What do you want to do, my friend?
Well, I am still like 180 feet away from him, aren't I? Or 140?
You're 110.
110.
Mhm.
Well, I'm still gonna be far away from him. I can only run and dash. That's all I can do.
That gets you within 30 feet.
They'll be
For next time.
at 50 feet, yeah.
60.
Yeah, so you're able to move to within 50 feet of him. You're just starting to climb the pyramid now.
Oh, I thought barbarians got a 10.
I took a fighter one.
Gotcha.
I'm pretty-
All right,
fifth
Rox,
level
I'll
gives
get you to
an
roll
extra
a death saving throw.
I don't want to. He's scary.
You now have 2 failures and 1 success. Escanor.
Eh.
Escanor? Oh,
You alive?
Sorry,
Sorry.
muted. My turn.
it's your turn.
Okay. Ooh, well, everyone's probably looking a little rough here.
Mm-hmm.
And I already broke my wand. And then someone went and got us trampled again. Thanks for that. So, let me see what I can do here.
Yeah.
Although I will say 12 damage is a lot better than 40.
Oh, yeah. You're not wrong.
Yeah.
Whoops, didn't mean to press that button. Did it pop up? No, we're good for now.
Not yet.
Well, I guess I'll kind of stick by Aiden here and start moving up to fight. I'm gonna draw my weapon too. That's a good idea.
That's a very good idea.
Yeah.
Okay,
Because
so
I've
draw your
been
weapon and move
trying
up.
to negotiate.
It's true, you have
Is
been.
he towards me now?
Is he what, sorry?
Considered hostile towards me?
He hasn't tried to attack you yet, but he has attacked your party, so you can assume hostility, yes.
Cool. So then I don't have to roll with disadvantage. This is good.
Well, yeah, man. He just like knocked me good.
Yeah.
Gave me a bad touching.
Hey, Devin, was
Mhm.
Euclid an elf?
Half elf, yes. He was.
Oh, okay.
He appeared to be, at least.
Okay.
I'm gonna drink this potion of healing I've got here too.
Fair enough. Go ahead and roll for it then.
Can you roll me 2d4 plus 2, please?
I can roll you 2d4 and add 2 to it.
That would be incredible.
6.
That was a 6.
Thank you.
That's perfectly average.
That's me.
Are you walking forward with me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just hanging out with you.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm not
Okay.
running in by myself.
Yalak.
Again.
You need cover.
I'm taking the move up, and this dude pissed me right off, so I'm just going for some solid attacks here.
Okay.
Kick him off the edge.
Well, it's all going to just continuing trying to like hit him hard enough to just knock him off the edge.
Are you attempting a shove, which is a battle maneuver, or are you attempting to do damage, which is not? They're two very separate things, good sir. You gonna push him, or are you just gonna beat him?
Can I do both?
You can, with a flurry of blows, or even just using an unarmed strike as a monk, you can do one or the other. So you can like attack, push, or push, attack, push, or just push, then attack, attack. It's up to you.
So I can do like a solid attack, and then Fury of Blows with a double try to push him off the edge.
Exactly.
Then let's solidly do that. Ugh.
High or low?
Good start. Low.
Bar fight.
Okay, you go to swing your quarterstaff at him. He raises a hand, and it hits some sort of invisible barrier. Your quarterstaff rebounds off, kind of shakes your hands a little, and drops to the ground. Begins rolling down the side of the pyramid.
Coo.
Then you get to shove, so make an athletics check. Okay, you go to shove him, and your hands kind of slip off that greasy film energy field he has as a surface. Both times. You try to push him as hard as you can, but he's just solidly rooted in place.
Coo.
Sorry.
I'm just gonna say, come at me, bro.
The quiet sorry.
All right, Aiden.
I am going to. Let's see. I've walked 60 feet already, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Am I kind of like close to the base of this pyramid?
20 feet away, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna walk the last little section. I'm gonna stand at the base of the pyramid, look up at him, and I'm gonna like hold my sword up in front of me, and I'm gonna try and talk to Celestia. I'm gonna say that immortality is an illusion. It was an illusion. It was false.
Okay. So there are a few choices here. Are you saying that his immortality was false, or the immortality gained from the ritual was false?
The immortality gained from the ritual was an illusion. If we're talking changing words, I want to just add an illusion. And the whole 2 turns of persuasion checks before were to sow disbelief.
Yeah, I figured.
And I crushed them.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's sitting here all upset because he had to think so much today.
No, with that, you can see Celestia nods to you and gives a little smile, bit of a grin, and now everyone can see your sword, a brilliant long sword that gleams with a holy light. As you point it towards the man and say, the immortality gained in that ritual was an illusion. He thinks for a moment, and you can see his body begin to shrivel and age before you. First 10, then 100, then 1,000 years, leaving him a husk. And keeps going. You can see him still, bits and pieces of his body dusting away as his age all of a sudden catches up with him. You're not sure exactly how old he got by the end, but you do know there was nothing left but dust when it was done. You each gain
Okay.
5,000 experience and inspiration.
Can I take the goblin ears?
Also, we have to heal rocks.
Yes. I will help with healing rocks, but also after he's healed, can I steal that goblin's ears?
Yes, it's dead. I don't think it cares at the moment. But rocks, you do have at least
A
3
level
turns.
that I gained.
You have 3 turns before somebody
But,
reaches you. It's 2 successes, 2 failures.
Yeah, before he rolls, Devin,
Mm-hmm.
is Yolik's staff rolling down towards me?
We can say it is definitely yes.
I want to grab it before it reaches the bottom.
That's
Oh,
fair.
You said we got 5,000.
Hi-ya! No!
By the time anyone gets over to rocks, he's already expired.
Unless I can use inspiration.
You
Oh,
can
I
use
just did.
inspiration, yes, if you had some.
Well, I just gained it, so hi-ya!
Yeah.
That is entirely fair. That is 3 successful death
God.
saves. Rox is
Yeah.
unconscious at 0 HP, but still very much alive.
You guys are awesome for giving me inspiration in the nick of time.
Honestly, though, man.
Real talk.
Holy
man.
shit. I fucking love that.
Sweating over here.
I know.
I'm a sweaty mess right now.
That is beautiful use of a magic item to change just
That is-
one word in history.
That is just a crazy power that I no longer have.
Yep. It worked once.
It was well used, sir.
Honestly, well used, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck.
All right, well, that's where we're going to end the stream for tonight, folks. Thank you so much for joining us, my goblins. The very edge of my seat here, obviously. So that was, oh boy, nearly a party away, nearly a TPK, and potentially the end of a heinous plot. But who really knows? We'll see you next time.
At least there's